Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Let me tell you today on a very relevant, widely said topic on astrology known as Navamsha. People say Navamsha. Navama Angsa is Navamsha. So, what is that? Hindu astrology, especially if you think of the Brihat Parasara Shastra, Mahasi Parasara, has given sufficient focus on Varga Kundalis, or in English we call it divisional charts. Yes. But out of all those divisional charts, the most widely used chart is D9 Navamsa. The reason behind that is it is known as Sukma Kundali, or the subtle chart, which is true from its name. Now, why so? How it is constructed? How it can be read? Let, let us discuss on that. Always remember, even though I make videos for the astro enthusiasts, for the astro students, or for serious seekers in astrology, I always recommend you all, please go through books, especially astrological classics. Not try to be an astrologer by only listening to somebody, including me, including anybody actually, anybody for that matter. No. Even if you are going for classes, please go for your own self study or Shuddhaya. Anyway, now Rasi is 30 degree. Hmm. In 30 degree, there are 9 Navamsas. Nabama Angsa, 1/9 of a Rasi. So 1/9 cross 30 degree is coming 3 degree 20 minute, 00 second is 1 Nabamamsa. So one Rasi has got 9 Navamamsa. Why it is necessary? Or why even divisional charts are necessary? Future is indicative. See, future is fixed. Predictions are indicative. So how much probability you can deliver from various tools, that is very important. That is why Bharga Kundal is. If you are looking for profession from the 10th house, also please look for the D10 chart or the Samsa. If you are looking for the children from the 5th house, please look for the D7 chart or Saptamsa. If you are looking for the physical strength from the Lagna, please also look for the D24 for physical strength. Chaturvimshamsa. So it is nothing. It is just elaborating the same house. Navamsa is not like that. Navamsa is a complete elaboration of whole Kundali. Though we see it for marriage, specifically, if we go for specific use of or the we just think Navamsa is a divisional chart like others, then it is for spouse, but not so. Navamsa is a Sukma Kundali. Unfortunately, even in our area now, even in our area means in Odisha, I am saying, people are making the bath horoscope. They are making unnecessary things there. Yes, Kundali is there. Fine. They will find one Tripata Kirishta Chakra. Necessary but till. They will write this dasa, that dasa, this dasa, that dasa like this. Only 2 pages. Only one flipped palm leaf. But not Navamsa. So, though that Kundali is used only for demonstration purpose, nowadays we are used to softwares, but till then, that means the idea of saying is this: we are not giving that much focus. Yes, I have seen some horoscopes. Recently, one horoscope. Yes, recently, very recently actually, one horoscope was made in a very artistic way of 3, 4 palm leaves. There I found Navamsa. Maybe somebody is doing it, but anyway. So Navamsa is Sukma Kundali. You see the D1 chart, you see the D9 chart. How to see them? D9 chart is the only chart which you can see it completely aliking the D1 chart. Yes, if you read uh, the books by Rao or Raman, you will see that they have taken exaltation, placement, aspect, everything in the D9 chart. Now it may be a trouble. D1 chart you have got Leo ascendant. D9 chart the ascendant is Aquarius. Suppose. Hmm. Or it is not technically possible. See, any ascendant other than Leo ascendant. Because if you have got Leo ascendant and your ascendant degree or your ascendant is in the yes fifth Navamsa or sixth Navamsa or even ninth Navamsa, yes. So Leo ascendant, so you count it from Aries, and when the ninth Navamsa is not coming to Aquarius. So technically, it is not possible. So Leo ascendant, it is there. So if the next ascendant is becoming Taurus, then what you will do? Now the planets changed. Okay. So that is why many astrologers they also avoid looking at Navamsa as a chart. Because can we say the no, was a 10th lord for the Leo ascendant is becoming the Lagna lord in the Navamsa. But you please see it in this fashion that where is the planets in the D1 are posited in the D9. Ascendant lord Sun. I'm just giving an example of Leo ascendant. Ascendant lord Sun is in the house of, suppose is in the house of Mercury, house of Virgo. So Lagneus is now in Dhanes in the Navamsa, which is good. See the planets, whether these planets are Bhargottama. It is also being seen that the Lord, some house Lord in the Navamsa, how it is posited in the D1. I personally don't recommend that. Please see the placement of the D1 charts planets in Navamsa. C for exaltation, C for Bhargottama. One planet is combust. Yes, in D1. It may be exalted in D9. Maybe yes. Now, how you will say? So that is very much necessary. Similarly, debilitated in D1, but Bhargottama. How will you predict? Now the planet is getting some additional benefits. Navamsa is evident, but do not predict, do not take the house lords of Navamsa at the D1 chart. Like in the D1, if second lord is Dhanas, yes. Now it is in the 11th house lords, Navamsa. So Dhanas is in Lavams. In that fashion. The other vital thing you can find from Navamsa is the 64th Navamsa. 9 planets. So, Navamsa is 30 by 9. This is the only divinal kundli where we are taking that 9 planets. We are not no, amplifying any particular house like the Samsa or Saptamsa. I have said no. Here we are amplifying the whole chart. 9 planets, Navamsa. Nothing. Nothing. We are just taking that one person of the Rasi. So each Rasi has got 9 Navamsa. Now Navamsa is itself is how much you will say? 1/12 of one Rasi chart if you will take that degree. Because Navamsa one house is 3 degree 20. So the total Navamsa chart is equal to 30 degree. But the suavity is or the technicalities in calculation is very, very easy also. So whenever D1 is coming to your mind, so immediately D9 should pop up. Like just I was saying that in Leo ascendant, if Lagna is in 2 degree, the counting should start from the ninth. Suppose Leo ascendant, the ninth house is Aries, right? From Aries you count two, Aries and Taurus. So the Navamsha ascendant will be Taurus. Even the ascendant is in the ninth Navamsha of Leo. So maximum it will last is Sagittarius. So if D1 it is Leo, ascendant is Leo. So Navamsha ascendant, if see it is Capricorn, Aquarius, they are not possible. So it is Sukma Kundali. Sir, shall I see for the seventh house in the Navamsha in the like marriage house in the D1? Yes. If you see D1 is afflicted, Shiva, the seventh house of D1 is afflicted. You will see the same sign in the Navamsha. Seventh house, seventh lord, you will see. But if the seventh lord is getting some kind of benefic aspects, some kind of benefic conjunction in the D9, result simple. So before concluding any planet, Navamsha is a must. There is another chart aliking Navamsha is Sashtyamsa or D60. Forget about D60. Those are very abbreviated term, modern term. Division 60, D9, division 9. Okay, so 9th division. So D60 1 by 60, D9 1 by 9. Why I am saying so? There is something known as Bimso Paka Bada. I do not know why Bimso Paka Bada. Shodosha Varga or 16 divisional charts, D1, D2, D7, D10, those 16 divisional charts, Navamsa, Kavedansha, Akshagadansa, Sashtyamsa, they are given weight out of 20 by Maharshi Parasara. Out of 20 points. Why that 20 points I do not know. That is known as Bimsa Pakabada. Okay. Now, you increase that 20 to whatever amount is possible. Simultaneously increment will happen. Okay. But Bimsa Pakabada, Maharshi Parasara said, the minimum weight given is 0.5 to some divisional charts. So, max is around 4, which is the Sashtyamsa. 3.5 Bimsa Pakabada is the Lagna chart, and 3 is your Navamsa. So in the weightage that Maharshi Parasara has given Sashtyamsa chart at the maximum weight. Sashtyamsa chart is also seen as a subtle Kundali. The problem with that is, if time is not accurate, you cannot go for Sashtyamsa. Normally, Cancer twins, Sashtyamsa is taken. I like to D1. But forget about that. So that is why only D1 and D9. Shiva. Can you look for aspect in D9? Yes, you can. Can you look for conjunction? Yes, you can. Benefic conjunction, benefic result. Malefic conjunction, malefic result. Guruvar Ken Rao is very clear in that. You can read his book. So Navamsa is used. It's completely supplementary and also to some extent as a separate kundli or prediction. So another small addition I must do that why Navamsa is also getting a very good weight or why it is a must for evaluation. It is, if you know about it, 64th Navamsa. I have made one video earlier, but 64th Navamsa. Which is seen from moon, classics are saying to see it from moon. I recommend to see it from Lagna. Yes, because it can act as Maraka also. Why this 64th Navamsa? I have a reason for that. 8 cross 8. If you see the classics of around 13th or 14th century, say it is, your Faladipika, your Jataka Parijata, they have focused on the negativity of 8th house and use the term known as Randhra. Jataka Parijat, though it is mostly an anthology, but still the best anthology is Hora Ratnam by Vadavatra. Somebody started from both Parasara Hora Shastra. In between, I am saying this classics name so that you can. And lastly, open Balabhadra's Shiva Hora Ratnam. Then all the classics anthologies are there, collection. But anyway, so the 20, 22nd decade, another concept is there. So that is also used. No, I am not a khara as a concept. I am saying only 64th norms. So 8th house they have focused mostly. So this 8th lord, 8th house, then again they cross this 64, 8 cross 8. Nothing, it is the 4th house from Lagana is 64th Navamsa. 4th house from moon, the 64th Navamsa. Now you see, suppose it is the 6th, 4th house from Lagna is coming Pisces. So your 64th norm says Pisces. Transit. Look at the dasa and look for the transit over the 64th norms. It may be crucial. Malefic dasa with the transit over 64 norms is not good for the native's life. You will not get it. Sir, we can see the so Navamsa, then only 64 Navamsa. So you evaluate the beneficent or maleficent. These terms are not there in usages, but you can understand what I mean to say here is you can find out after evaluating the Navamsa. So Navamsa is a must for horoscope evaluation. Somebody is looking at the D1 and predicting, which is wrong, even if the prediction is correct. Like Mahatma Gandhi used to say, that is not only your goal, rather the means should be very good. I'm paraphrasing it. But so never ever predict without the answer. Even planetary strength like the Virgo Pimsapakabada can be seen from Navamsa and other divisional charts also, but that is not my concern. There are many books written on Navamsa. Many books. I personally recommend C.S. Patel's book on Navamsa, which is mostly a collection of research from the astrological magazines where Patel used to write. But you can take any book. Try to find out more from Navamsa. Navamsa clues. What Navamsa wants to say you is where D1 ends. They are like same. So like nowadays many softwares you will say, you will see that Navamsa is superimposed. I mean D1 is superimposed. So we have this combined charts. Uh, do not look for combustion uh, in Navamsa. Personal recommendation. Yes. Why I am saying so? Because combustion is a pure astronomical phenomenon when some planet is in close proximity with sun. But we recalculate it and put it into the same frame. So do not take that. Okay. Do not take combustion in our answer. Apart from that, you can go for. Though many others say that you look for the combustion in Navamsa, but you will say, like, it is not actually combust. If some planet is getting combusted in Navamsa, that means it is losing some of its significance, and that's what you want to say. But technically, it is wrong, but it's also an indication. It can be taken up, but personally, combustion in Navamsa, I don't recommend. Apart from that, all the propositions you can see. So, another known as house exchange in Navamsa. No. D1, yes. Can you go for yoga in Navamsa? Yes. You can go. You see yoga in Navamsa. But primarily look for yogas in the D1. Navamsa is after all the manipulation of houses and other things. But actually, when I listen to and read the books of Rao, I am also finding that Rao is not Rao Sar is not leaving any stone unturned. So he is going as much as possible, but till then, personally, you do not go for these propositions in Navamsa, but basically planetary placements, planetary movements, where they are posited, you can see. So what Navamsa wants to say you, is it some additional things or is it some, it is just a testing of D1 both. If you will see that the uh, ninth law in the D1 is very well placed, but in D9 it is in the 8th house. Now it is falling. In the 12th house, now it is falling. Sun and moon in the 12th house of Navamsa. Problem for 12th house of Navamsa, whichever Navamsa it may be. I am just considering Navamsa as a chart, losing their significations. So house-wise placement you have to see also there. So it is additionally saying, see, your sun is posited there. Now it is also posited. It is mediocre good in D1, but in bad D9. So signification hampered. Sun in 12th house, D1, D9, death of father. Either are, yes, possible. So look for that. Final proposition, let me make medical astrology. We have underused Navamsa. Yes, I will say that. Because medical astrology is D1, then that D3, the Kana. Apart from that, we are not able to take Navamsa because it is not possible. Your Lagna is your head. So Lagna is responsible for your head. Now how can I bring another Lagna in the D9? So chart wise I cannot say it is a separate chart. But I am just a proposition. If you are saying something as the first house is head. So the Navamsa of that, if or the Lagnes is falling into the Navamsa of sixth lord or it is going to the sixth house, it is problem you can say. But can we consider the person of body like the D3 is saying left eye, right eye like that? So can you segregate the human forms into Navamsa and see that? So further research necessary. But in predictive astrology, of course, you can. So as you all know, that I hardly come prepared for my lecture. So I just come here and say. So possible that I might be saying something, taking a lot of time and thinking here, or my lecture is not arrayed. Once if you agree, then we can have one live session on YouTube where I can have a PowerPoint presentation because that is what I am promoting all over India now. Wherever I go for any kind of invitation for presentation, I go with a PowerPoint only. Yes. But here I am also finding it that the lecture is getting mixed up. That is why I always say that please listen to my lecture in your leisure time and just listen it. You no need to look at the YouTube video, just listen it. Maybe I'm saying the name of some classics, maybe I'm saying some quotes which will be helpful for you. So my lectures are only for reference. If they are very structured lecture, then you can take recommended. Because I am not taking classes by this lecture. Just the knowledge that's coming to me, not the knowledge I have gathered. That's now for the time being, those things which are coming to my mind, I am saying. Can we match Navamsa like D1 because we are looking at for spouse? Think about it. All of you know Kapiel Raj, the Vedic astrologer outside India, doing well. He had a technique of marriage matching known as superimposition, which you know very well. That where he is the Lagnas, his boy's Lagnas is going to his house, and the girl's Lagnas is coming which house, boy's house. But can we do the same thing for Navamsa? I don't know. But seventh house is because Navamsa is specifically seen for marriage. So you know the person you are getting married has got a very strong karmic relation with you. You know that? Or else you cannot marry. In joke, they say that the biggest enemy of your past life is your wife or husband. So just an anecdote. So the karmic structure, the horoscope. So Navamsa you see about your spouse, either of this. Kujja dosa, sir, shall we should see the role of Mars in D9 also over exaggeration. If Kujja dosa is getting created, but Mars is getting exalted in Navamsa, good. It is almost getting cancelled. I do not know whether it is mentioned in class 6, but hmm. So look for two prime proposition. One is exaltation, another is Vargottama. Counted as almost same. Result of exaltation and Vargottama almost same. Highly benefit. So what if the eighth lord is getting Vargottama? Yes, because house lords have got dual lordship too. So the same lord may be your eighth lord and Trikona lord. The same lord may be your, you understand what I am saying. So it is getting eighth lord is getting exalted. Yes, so you will get the benefic results of the eighth house. Research, spirituality, everything you will get during Ashtasa. The ninth lord is getting debilitated. Yes, you are losing the signification. So debilitation, exaltation is just an indicator of the auspicious or inauspiciousness. But the intensity of result delivery depends on Sadvara. You all know that. So now onwards, never keep Navamsa. If you see any mediocre astrologer is using Navamsa. But again, I feel sorry for those also who are not using it. They say, sir, how to see it? Very easy. Even if you can find new techniques to look into Navamsa, that's why many books are coming. But very easy. You see it is a chart, you see the placements of D1 in D9 and D9 in D1 also, Patel is saying, Navamsa Tulya Rasi, Rasi Tulya Navamsa. Cross checking, but I am not in favor of that. Only look the D1, D9, how it is coming. And the exaltation, Vargottama, then conjunction, you can see. Aspect. Hmm. So I apologize. if my eye contacts are getting diverted, because I'm really not feeling comfortable by getting these things recorded by a mobile phone, and I don't use air condition, so maybe this fan is sounding more. So it's not an apology. I'm just saying the excuses. I'm trying best to make things out, but till then. So if Mahakala wants and Kala permits, I will come up with another new video. Please suggest what you want to listen from me. Please share the videos as much as possible. Like, disliking is completely your personal choice. If you dislike it, please state the reason. Don't just simply dislike. Say that, sir, what are you saying is written in this book, or it is not relevant, or it is, you know, whatever the reasons you see that disliking the video, I will strongly appreciate that. Rather than just please like my video. No, no. Why should I promote like, or why should I promote dislike too? That is completely choice of yours. But please share it. So I'll come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namaskar.